You work 40, 50, maybe 60 hours a week. You're not lazy, you're not stupid, but somehow you're still broke. Or worse, you're stuck in that suffocating middle ground where you make money, but it vanishes before you can even taste financial freedom. Here's the shocking truth nobody wants to admit. It's not about how much money you make, it's about how you manage it. Think about school for a second. Remember the toppers, the kids who always got straight A's? They weren't necessarily smarter than everyone else. They had systems, they had routines, they had discipline that turned average intelligence into exceptional results. Leaning closer to camera, managing money is exactly the same. Today, I'm going to show you 7 Japanese-inspired secrets that act like life cheat codes for wealth. These aren't trendy finance hacks or get-rich-quick schemes. These are ancient philosophies that will fundamentally shift your brain from a consumer mindset to a master mindset. By the end of this video, you'll understand why most people stay financially average and exactly how to escape that trap. If you're ready to stop being a financial zombie and start becoming a money master, stay with me. This might be the most important 10 minutes of your financial life. Secret number 1, Kakebo, the art of mindful spending. Let's start with something that sounds simple but is devastatingly powerful. Kakebo. Kakebo is a Japanese budgeting method that's been around for over a century. It literally means household financial ledger. But here's what makes it different from your boring Excel spreadsheet or budgeting app. It forces you to be mindful of every single purchase. See, most people don't have a money problem. They have an awareness problem. They're bleeding wealth from 1,000 tiny cuts they don't even see. That $6 coffee, the $15 subscription you forgot about, the $30 impulse buy because you were bored on your phone, that's not just $50. Over a year, that's $18,000 of potential savings gone. Show intensity. Toppers in school didn't just study, they tracked what they studied, how long they studied, and where they were wasting time. Kakebo does the same thing for your money. Here's how it works. Before each month, you ask yourself 4 questions. How much money do I have? How much do I want to save? How much am I spending? And how can I improve? Then you track everything, and I mean everything. Not on an app that does it for you. You write it down by hand. Why? Because the physical act of writing creates a psychological barrier between your wallet and your impulse. This is how you find your wealth leaks, and once you see them, you can't unsee them. That's when transformation begins. Secret number 2, Kaizen, the 1% financial rule. Secret number 2, Kaizen. You've probably heard of this concept, continuous improvement. In Japanese work culture, Kaizen means getting 1% better every single day. Now apply this to your money. Most people think wealth is built through massive windfalls, a promotion, a lottery win, an inheritance. But here's the reality. Wealth is built through tiny, daily improvements that compound over time. What if you saved just 1% more of your income every month? What if you increased your earning potential by 1% every week through learning a new skill? What if you reduced unnecessary spending by 1% daily? Let me show you the math. If you save an extra 1% of your income every month and invest it, within 5 years, that compounds into something most people only dream about. Toppers didn't cram the night before. They studied 30 minutes every day. That consistency, that's Kaizen. That's how you progress faster than everyone else while they're still waiting for their big break. The 1% rule removes the pressure of perfection. You don't need to become a millionaire overnight. You just need to be slightly better with money today than you were yesterday. Start asking yourself, what's my 1% improvement today? Secret number 3, the no waste philosophy. Secret number 3 is going to hurt, but you need to hear it. Motenai. It's a Japanese term that expresses regret over waste. It's the feeling you get when something useful is wasted without being appreciated. Your money is being wasted every single day. Not on bills, not on groceries, but on instant gratification. That new gadget you bought that's now sitting in a drawer, those clothes with tags still on them, that streaming service you pay for but never watch, that's not just wasted money, that's wasted life energy. Because money isn't just paper, it's time. It's the hours of your life you traded for a paycheck. And when you waste money on dopamine hits that fade in 24 hours, you're wasting your life. Show softer but firm. Here's what toppers understand. Delayed gratification is a superpower. Motanai teaches you to respect what you have. Before you buy something, ask, will this still matter to me in a month? Am I buying this because I need it or because I'm bored, sad, or stressed? What's the true cost of this purchase? This is a dopamine detox for your wallet. When you stop wasting money on things that destroy your focus and derail your long-term goals, you create space for real wealth to grow. Secret number 4, the Lotus Method for financial discipline. All right, secret number 4, the Lotus Method for financial discipline. You know what separates a topper from everyone else? It's not intelligence, it's discipline, especially when it's hard. Think of a lotus flower. It grows in mud, in dirty water, but it rises above the surface perfectly clean and beautiful. That's discipline. That's what you need to build with your finances. Here's the truth. Sticking to a budget sucks at first. Saying no to things you want sucks. Watching your friends spend money while you're grinding sucks. But the Lotus Method teaches you to embrace that discomfort, to see it not as sacrifice, but as growth. Here's how you apply it. Step 1. Set one non-negotiable financial boundary. Maybe it's I don't eat out during the week, or I save 20% of every paycheck before I spend a dime. Step 2. When temptation hits, and it will hit, you remind yourself, this discomfort is temporary. My financial freedom is permanent. Step 3. Track your discipline streaks. Every day you stick to your boundary, you mark it. Every week you hit your savings goal, you celebrate it. Discipline is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And just like a lotus flower, the harder the environment, the more beautiful your result. The budget might feel like mud right now, but you're not drowning, you're growing roots. Secret number 5, wabi-sabi, wealth in simplicity. Calm, almost meditative delivery. Secret number 5, wabi-sabi. In Japanese aesthetics, wabi-sabi is the art of finding beauty in imperfection and simplicity. It's about embracing what's natural, modest, and authentic. Shift tone, more pointed. And it's the antidote to the disease that keeps the middle class poor, lifestyle creep. You know what lifestyle creep is, right? You get a raise, so you upgrade your car. You get a bonus, so you move to a bigger apartment. You make more money, but somehow you're still broke. That's because your spending rises with your income. You're on a hedonic treadmill, always chasing the next upgrade, the next status symbol, the next thing that's supposed to make you happy. Direct eye contact. Real wealth isn't about having more. It's about needing less. The boring habits, cooking at home, driving a paid-off car, living below your means, these are the habits that quietly reinvent your life while everyone else is performing wealth on Instagram. Real wealth is invisible. It's the money sitting in your investment account, not the designer bag on your arm. Find contentment in simplicity. Appreciate what you have instead of constantly craving what you don't. That's how you escape the trap. Because here's the secret. The truly wealthy don't look wealthy. They look free. Secret number 6, the 24-hour rule. Energetic, actionable delivery. Secret number 6 is a tactical nuke for impulse spending, the 24-hour rule. So here's how it works. Every non-essential purchase, every single one, must wait 24 hours before you buy it. See it online? Add it to cart. Walk away for 24 hours. See it in the store? Take a picture. Wait 24 hours. Your friend tells you about an amazing deal? Cool. Wait 24 hours. Why does this work? Because it breaks the impulse cycle. Retailers, marketers, social media, they're all designed to hijack your brain's reward system. They want you to feel that rush, that urgency, that I need this now feeling. But here's the thing, that feeling fades, usually within a few hours. Studies show that 70% of purchases delayed by 24 hours are never made. That means 70% of the time you didn't actually want it, you just wanted the dopamine hit. The 24-hour rule makes you addicted to discipline instead of addicted to spending. After 24 hours, if you still want it and it fits your budget and it aligns with your financial goals, buy it. No guilt. But most of the time, you'll forget about it, and that's when you know you just saved yourself from wasting money on something that wouldn't have mattered anyway. Secret number 7, the topper milestones. Inspirational, building to a climax. Here's something nobody tells you about saving money. The first milestone is the hardest, and it changes everything. In school, remember how the toppers always seemed to study effortlessly? That's because once they got their first A, they realized, wait, I can do this. And that belief became momentum. The same thing happens with money. Your first major savings goal, let's say $5,000, $10,000, or $20,000, is brutal. Every dollar feels impossible. You want to give up. You feel like you're sacrificing everything. But the moment...
All right, now go.